Happy Thursday, flosstube. Thursday, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, flosstube. Hello, crafty friends. How's everybody doing today? I'm a day ahead. Today is Wednesday, June the 16th, and I'm just, my name's Caroline, and I'm popping in today just for, just to discuss a couple of things that are happening that I needed to provide a few details on. So the first one being that tomorrow over on my Instagram page, you can find me on Instagram. I have two pages. One is my more personal crafting page, which is at Off the Grid Needlearts, and the other one is my business Instagram page, which is at Evertotes, and that's EVERTOTES. Even though the business name is Evertote without an S, when I set up the Instagram page, that was taken, so I added an S to it. That's the reason for that. Anyways, I'm going to be hosting an Instagram auction tomorrow, benefiting the Indian Residential School Survivors Society, and that is also being co-hosted, as it were, by Michelle Bendy. I'm going to be the one running the auction, but Michelle is donating a rather large item to the auction. And as you know, many of you know who watch Michelle Bendy on YouTube, she's incredible the way that she runs these Instagram auctions, and 100% of the proceeds benefit the charity that they're directed at. So this time around, we've been wanting to work together as well as along with Jessie of Mislaid Pages to do something together, and then you know, decided that this was something I wanted to support due to recent events in Canada, and so Michelle was completely on board to both donating this item towards this auction and letting me sort of take the reins with hosting it on my Instagram page. So you can find me on Instagram at Evertotes if you're interested in either of these two things that I'll be putting up for auction tomorrow. So a few of the things that you need to know about the way that it works. First of all, and most importantly, 100% of the money raised, your winning bid, whoever wins the winning bid, 100% of that money is directly donated to the IRSSS. And so I will leave a link below as well to the society so that you can check out their homepage and the work that they do. And so I will post the item. I will post a photograph of what you're bidding on. I'm going to leave the auction open for a week. So 1 week from Thursday until next Thursday. I'm not sure what time it will be live. I don't think it really matters. The auction is going to be open for a week, and generally the bidding doesn't tend to get too hot until it's about to close. So when I have new items to load in for auction next week, I will, let's say, I should actually tell you now when the auction is going to end. So let's say next Thursday, let me double check the date. That's going to be Thursday, the 24th of June. The auction will end at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that allows everyone, all of the different time zones, to have a fair chance at this. My understanding is that Michelle will ship her item anywhere. I also will ship my item anywhere as well. So there are going to be two big items, two big ticket items up for auction tomorrow. So again, the auction will end next Thursday, June the 24th, 2021. Okay, so Michelle's item is the entire collection of Weeks Dye Work flosses. And she says that 12 skeins of the collection are gently used and the rest are brand new. So that is 376 skeins of floss in the collection. So it's a big one. So we discussed where to sort of start the bidding on this item, and I think a fair price to start the bidding at is 50 cents per skein. So it's going to be a big ticket item, clearly. And Michelle also says, yes, she will ship anywhere in the world. Okay, so I will pop some photos in at the end of this little video. So Michelle has them grouped into 3 groupings, sort of color-wise. Oh, and she has them on top of a very colorful blanket as well. So yeah, it's the entire collection of Weeks Dye Work flosses. So that's one of the items. The other item is I have it in my hands. This was purchased by a customer for me to use in this sort of capacity, and I don't have her permission. I think she wishes to remain anonymous. So this customer purchased 1 set at a time each month as the sets were released of the Leo&Roxy floss collections, starting with the set of 5, original set of 5 blues. That is Hey Sailor, Delft, Cinderella, Polar Ice, and what was the 5th one? Oh yeah, Steel. The original Steel. The new dye lot. We've had a second dye lot since then. Okay, and then the set of purples. This is the original set of 5 purples. This is no longer available because it has that elusive skein of Vamp in it. This has been, it's gone. Nowhere to be found again. Carrie has not been able to recreate this color, and it was a good one. So I'm sure she's going to at some point keep trying again, but you know, at what point do you sort of throw in the towel and say it's just not working? So that is the set of original 5 purples. So that is Iris, Amethyst, Wisteria, My Funny Valentine, and Vamp. And then the April's collection, which was the set of 10 sampler colors, which was Flamingo, Bebe, Under the Sea Foam, Plum Shadow, Oyster, Sage, Grassy, Spa Day, Haystack, and Caramel. I know my colors. I know my names. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, so those have been donated by a customer, but myself, Caroline, Evertotes, I am going to be adding to this auction item a large flat bag of your choice. Now, if you would rather have a medium wedge tote, I'm happy to do that. And I'm willing to work with you for what your favorite fabric is. So you get to choose either a large flat set or a medium wedge tote set, full set. Any fabric that I currently have, or you know, possibly maybe something that I have that I haven't put up in the shop. We'll see. You can tell me what your favorite colors are, and I'll see if I can come up with something special for you. So that's going to be the second item up for auction tomorrow. Again, this is going, my item is going to be a bid what you want, and again, Michelle's is also a bid what you want. There's no limit on what you bid. If you think that's what it's worth and that's what you want to donate, then that will be your bid. The way that Michelle set up the Instagram auctions to work is that, and this is really important because it's very difficult to navigate as kind of moderator as this happens, and people can get really upset if they are outbid and they aren't informed that they've been outbid, so that they don't have a chance to rebid themselves. So this is really important. And if you don't know how to do tagging on Instagram, do a bit of practicing elsewhere so that you can figure out beforehand and know what you're doing. So if you want to place a bid, all you have to do is leave if you're the first person, you leave a comment with the dollar value of your bid, and that's it. And please remember that you are bidding in Canadian dollars. So when I list the starting price, that's in Canadian dollars. So if you're bidding in a different currency, you're going to want to figure out what your conversion is to Canadian dollars, and you will be making your donation. The donation that you make will be in Canadian funds. So, right, so the first bid, you put the number of value of your bid, and then if you wish to outbid someone, you must tag them. So all that means is in your reply, you hit the reply to, you hit reply, you leave your own comment, and you tag them. Now, what can get confusing is if you hit reply to the person that you're outbidding. It's much easier if you leave a new comment, tag the person that you're outbidding, and all you do is you put at their name, okay? And then you put your new bid in, and that tags them. It alerts them that they have a chance, that they've been outbid, and they have a chance to then respond with a new bid. So mistakes will happen, and you know, we try to keep in there and make sure we know what's happening. Now Hannah here at Evertotes is going to be helping me with running this auction. Now she's on the ball, is our Hannah. So she's going to be helping me make sure that that everybody knows what's going on, and if somebody's been outbid and they haven't been tagged, I'm hoping that Hannah will be able to help me catch that. But you know, Hannah doesn't work 24 hours a day. So if somebody bids something at 11 p.m. and doesn't tag the other person, well, this is where, you know, people can get upset if they haven't been notified. So let's all try our best to remember to tag the person you're outbidding, put your new donation number in your comment as well. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it for auctions. So they're going to be live probably sometime tomorrow afternoon. So if you're following my Instagram page, it should come up in your feed so that you can see it there. And again, don't forget, it'll be open all week. And I will probably be talking about it on the videos again before next Thursday. So if you haven't remembered and you still wanted to go and see what the prices are at, or if you wanted to throw your bid in the hat, then you can check it out over there. Okay, the other thing that I needed to talk about today was the Modern Folk Embroidery Mystery September Sampler Extravaganza. So I have had numerous requests for offering the kit without the linen, because many of you don't want to stitch it on a 28 count linen. Now, hear me out. First of all, Jacob himself says you might not want to stitch it on anything smaller than a 32, and 28 count is what the original stitcher stitched her sampler on. And I'm going to be stitching mine on a 28 count. Ellen is going to be stitching the model on a 28 count piece of fabric, but there are still stitchers out there who really wish to stitch it on a smaller count. So I have bowed to demand and I have offered the kit available. It's on the website, www.evertote.com. If you look, you'll find it. There's a box just for Jacob's Mystery September Sampler. And I have added 2 new listings where you can choose to buy the kit without the linen, but with the booklet, physical booklet chart, or without the linen and without the chart. So if your intention is to use your own linen and purchase a PDF copy of Jacob's sampler when it comes out September 1st on his website, then you can do that. And that way you'll still get in on the other goodies that are going to be included in the September sampler kit. So you'll see the difference in the pricing, so it's pretty clear how much the linen costs were factored in to the pricing of the set. So again, I really would rather not give away what else is in the set. I'd rather that it was a surprise, which leads me to another thing. I am going to be starting to ship these out the first week of August so that they will hopefully arrive in your home in plenty of time for September 1st. If you receive it before September 1st and you want to open it up and see what's inside and see all of the goodies and everything, that is of course your right to do that. It's your purchase. You can do whatever you want. But if I could ask that you please not post, please don't post any spoilers. Please don't post anything on Instagram. Please don't talk about it on your flosstube channel. Please don't post it on any Facebook groups, you know, unboxing or unpackaging or anything. Please keep it a secret, because I really want this to be a special surprise that's a present that arrives for you, that you don't know what it is, and it's like opening a Christmas present or a birthday present. And if you really want, what would be really fun is if we all really tried hard to wait until September 1st and we all opened it together on September 1st and we were able to all start our samplers together on September 1st, which I think would be really, really fun. So anyways, if you can't wait until September 1st to open it, I totally understand. I might have been the child who was always looking, you know, to see where my birthday presents were stashed away. I totally understand. But if you do, please don't post any photos of what is inside, so that everyone else can have a surprise when it arrives. And I think that's it. I think that's it. It's late in the day again today. I waited to record until everybody was gone and the shop is quiet. So I will, I've got a little bit of more work that I was hoping to finish up tonight while the shop was quiet. And then I'm gonna head home for some dinner and some time with the family. And yeah, so auction tomorrow, Thursday, June 17th, and then Friday is when we start our Modern Folk Embroidery Rule of Life. And remember I said, if you watched Monday's floss tube, I was really unsure of my fabric choice because I thought it would be too narrow. And guess what? I have plenty of room. Well, plenty. I won't have a 3-inch border on the side. I'll only have a 2-inch margin on the side, but it's totally doable. And so my fabric's going to work, which I'm really pleased about because I think it's a really nice combination with the floss. So I'm excited about that. So I will see you again for another quick, now I say quick, this video is still probably at least 15 minutes long. Anyways, that's fine. That's my quick. That's quick for Caroline. So I will see you again on Friday to have a little bit of, you know, excitement, togetherness about starting the Rule of Life sampler from Jacob. Now, I think it was Patty who left me a comment. No, it was Paula. I think it was Paula. Paula said, oh, we should have some Zoom meetings to get together. And I encourage anyone out there who is stitching Rule of Life and you find other people online who are interested in doing Zoom meetups to stitch together. I have a confession to make. I find Zoom meetings a little overwhelming, and that's just my personality. So I'm not going to be one to volunteer to host some kind of meeting like that, because that would just completely stress me out. I would be completely stressed out. I don't find it fun. I find it really like hard to hear, and so many people, and it's a little bit overwhelming. Like, I struggle with in-person retreats, and Zoom meetings, adding technology on top of a group meeting, just it puts me over the edge. I tend to avoid them. So I can do like a small number of people, but I can't. So I'm sorry, Paula. But I really encourage you, if you have found some other friends who are, or you know, stitchers who you meet on the Facebook group who are also stitching it and are looking to have a meetup, then please organize something and have some fun. So, okay, that is now really it for me today, and I'll see you on Friday. So until then, take care. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe, and I hope you have some stitching to enjoy. And I'll see you on Friday. Happy stitching, everybody. Take care.